A handful of opposition United Workers' Party members protested the closure of what technical experts by government accounts deem a structurally unsound Castries Wellness Centre building. The UWP took to Chaussee Road in Castries Tuesday. UWP election candidates and supporters gathered outside the facility voicing concerns about the impact on public health.
Where will the elderly and the sick people in Central Castries go? That's what I will ask. It's a question I will ask. Where will they go for healthcare? At Victoria. So all the elderly and the sick people, the children from the school, the students from the school have to go to Victoria? Is that what they're saying? We need a proper healthcare system in this country, and the closure of this health center, we're just asking that it be reopened. That's all we're asking for.
I'm here because I know the number of persons who cannot afford $150 to see a doctor. I have medical insurance. I can pay $150 for my children, but I use that service too. I come here at 4 a.m. when I have to use it, and I have to take a line. They select 25 persons. The rest have to go into the afternoon. This is why I'm here. I'm not here because I want to complain or I want to show that I cannot afford. I can afford, but I'm doing that for the people who cannot afford.
10 people here will make a difference.
The importance is what we're here to do. When we focus heavily on the theatrics of what doesn't concern the people and omit what is most important for us all, what are we actually setting as an example for our people? What type of representation is that? You have representatives that's omitting their responsibilities. The responsibility you have, you owe the country, you owe the people of this city. The city doesn't owe you. Can I help you? Rubbish. This is what you need to help the people of Castries with. This is what you need to help the people of this city with. Providing them with a proper medical facility.
The unsafe Castries Wellness Centre building was closed with plans in years in the making to migrate its services permanently in the long term to Castries Urban Polyclinic project at the Victoria Hospital, which is delayed due to ongoing retrofitting. Jawahir backed the government's decision to close the health centre, citing safety concerns.
The surrounding healthcare facilities are open. Entrepot and other surrounding healthcare facilities are open to the people. I think first and foremost, what we care about is the health and well-being of the people, and we will do what we must to ensure that.
Senator Lisa Jawahir, a member of the ruling St. Lucia Labour Party, defended the opposition members' constitutional right to freedom of assembly, though she disagrees with their argument. She contends that the UWP's action ring hollow, citing what she views as missteps in the previous Chasney administration's management of health care, from a perceived ad hoc OKEU hospital transition during the pandemic to the 3.5-year St. Jude Hospital reconstruction work stoppage from 2016 to 2019.
There will never be any SLP administration that will stop the people of St. Lucia in exercising their constitutional right, which is freedom of expression. And if they feel that they need to protest something, then of course that is their prerogative. For us, we remain resolute in terms of how our government has been able to support the healthcare system. We know coming out of the COVID-19 pandemic, there were a lot of challenges that we inherited, a lot of things that were supposed to have been done, including the completion of the St. Jude Hospital. If we go down memory lane very quickly, we realize when the United Workers' Party came into office in 2016, they commissioned a report to ascertain if the buildings, the current structure of the St. Jude Hospital was worth continuing. That report indicated that the buildings were about 80% complete, and for 3 years the United Workers' Party abandoned the project. The SLP came into office, and one of the first things that the Prime Minister did was secure financing for the St. Jude Hospital. No Prime Minister has ever been able to do so.
The Senator again criticized the UWP for their past handling of healthcare infrastructure, particularly the St. Jude Hospital project.
It's interesting that the United Workers' Party will stand outside of the Chaussee Health Center. I mean, I was told that a former Minister of Government is there, and I think it's so very interesting. It baffles me every single time that these people have no shame. And these same ministers were in government. They paused work on the St. Jude Hospital completely for more than half of their term. They actually said that if they could not complete the construction of that hospital, that they will not be in office. I mean, these are the words of the United Workers' Party. And so, let the people exercise their constitutional right. Our Minister for Health has been doing a very good job. I noted he was on Yadi and Jaime on NBC this morning, and of course responding to queries very quickly. And I must commend him for his efforts and this caring responsibility that he has ensured goes into the health and well-being of St. Lucians.
The SLP maintains that the temporary closure of the Castries Health Center is necessary to ensure the long-term health and safety of the public. As the repairs progress, the government is urging the public to utilize alternative healthcare facilities in the area. Joachim Duplessis, HDS News Force.